Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! So, I am pretty certain that we are sitting at the end of the final dungeon. Just ahead is an unlimited supply of mana, which we can use as a foundation for the new mana hill. Now, there's no way that Illia is going to just allow us to go in there and grab it all. She's going to try to stop us somehow. She can't actually fight us herself, not without renouncing her godhood. So, what monstrosity is she going to throw at us this time? Oh. No, I can't say I was expecting that. Didn't we kill you? And your mangled corpse? Hello again, Manafinder. No matter how many times you defeat me, I shall forever haunt you. Are you a ghost now? For I am no longer bound by the limits of man. I become... the entity of hate! I was right about the monstrosity. Okay, time for this to start. No doubt you are going to use dark magic, so I'm going to guard against that. And you know what? Heck it. We're just going to throw a spear at you. What would Lyria think of you now? Okay, that's gonna be a problem. Like, I know you think that Lyria died for a pointless cause, but she would still be very disappointed in you if you're the entity of hate of all things. Let's see here. How much damage did we cause? A pretty good amount of damage. Let's get some, You know what? You deserve a drowning. Okay, honestly, I don't think anybody is actually deserving of drowning. That is an awful way to die, but... I mean, you're just going to keep coming back anyway. Now I am poisoned. Little tit for tat. I wonder how much damage that would be causing if I didn't actually have that dark resistance. I'm gonna cure this poison. The poison drown combo is something else. For the fun of it, Maka this thing. And... oh no, for the fun of it, Ice Prism. The entity of hate, defeated by the power of friendship. And of course you have 666 spirit dust. Gosh, I am overpowered. I mean, I assume Vathia's Moon has to do with part of that, but we're given to this for free, so of course I'm going to equip it. Meanwhile, we have Ku's Turban as a reward that we got, and that's actually helping a lot as well, kind of thing of it, because it gives us a magic defense plus buff. Along with the magic attack plus buff, of course. So of course I'm not taking that much damage. I mean, I went through a lot of work in order to get Ku's Turban, so... yeah, I'm gonna keep it. I'm going back for more coma leaves. As I said before, this game starts off difficult, but it grants you plenty of opportunity to become more powerful. Omega Mana Stone. I was hoping the camera would scroll further so I could just look out into the stars. Anyway, what I was saying was that the game definitely grants you... You definitely feel like you've become immortal the more optional stuff you do. Oh yeah, this is definitely the final stretch. I should save. So basically, this is the Mana Hill of the alternate Chapter 5. I don't know if there's going to be a boss along the way. But it won't take long for us to reach the end of this. And I'm just kind of casually strolling, listening to the music. Yep, this is the end of the stretch. I'm saving again. It was a nice walk, but I don't necessarily need to be doing it again. Oh boy. Alright. Proceed to the core of the Omega Mana Stone. There is no going back once you proceed. Yes. Automatic. With this giant Mana Stone, the Omega Mana Stone, you could build your own paradise, your own Mana Hill. But knowing it goes against the very fabric of chaos, the natural order, why do you still want it so badly? Okay, so we got, it is mankind's destiny to lead. I am only doing this for survival. Your beloved chaos brought me here. If I wanted to be snarky, I could choose this option. What do I want to choose here? Give me a moment here. I'm going to choose... I am only doing this for survival. Because... yeah, I'm strong enough to deal with all the monsters, but I want to help the settlement survive. Seeking survival is natural. It is the driving force of chaos, after all. But the lavish favor you seek for your kind is not. The man-made order you so fervently desire will only bring a massive imbalance to all existence. I mean, if it turns out like today's world, she's not wrong. You will only ruin AV in the long run, including your kind. There is one last thing I can do to stop you, child. Are you going to renounce your godhood? And that is stopping you myself. I had a feeling. I was going to say something an episode or two ago, but I wanted to keep it as a possible surprise. Even if it means I have to renounce my godhood. That definitely expected this to happen. And I am hyped for it. Of course we're going to be fighting Illia herself. Alright, Dark Goddess. I'm gonna resist you. And I'm gonna use the weapon of your brother against you. Oh, this is gonna be a multi-phase final battle, of course. Yeah, especially after already causing that much damage. Demi-godly smash. So she's been... so she has been demoted to demigod. Great sword. Oh, you know what? I'm kind of curious. Let's see if you're really a demoness. Forsaken Goddess Illia. Yep, that counts. Oh, poison again. If there's anything that could actually threaten me during these fights, it's poison. So, gonna nip that in the bud. Oh, you got buffs on you. Yeah, no. So, how good is Savius' staff? Oh! Savius' staff is actually not the best thing. Foresight. That means you're going to evade whatever attack I throw at you. And then Demon Slayer. This seems to be somewhat the weapon of choice, at least. Oh, actually, let's throw... No, that's not gonna work. So probably Starkus' axe is also not gonna work. Hey, you want us to live like beasts, right? Oh gosh. Well, I got you bleeding, so at least there's that. But we're gonna stick with Demon Slayer. No more holding back. Let me show you the true power of chaos! Oh, thank you, Vathia's Moon. Alright, final battle. Yeah, you definitely look appropriately final bossish. Also, it is a good thing that those two paw hands are positioned where they are. You look cool, gotta say. Well, we got our Unleash refilled, so start with Ascension. Oh crap, I should have started with End Dark. Thank you, Kuz Turpin. Yeah, part of me feels like I should have tried this fight without Kuz Turpin. But, oh well. We're already in this. Just know that there is a way to challenge yourself if you're playing the game, which I am providing a link to. IS Illia. I mean, that attack ain't bad. I will say, at least you didn't destroy Evie like Vicar did. Let's try nuking you. Hey, at the very least, I'm not coming into this fight with unlimited unleashes. Oh, can I make you bleed? In this form? Maybe not. I'm gonna heal a little bit here. And... uh-oh. Oh, it's this attack again. I didn't pay attention. No! Ah! It's that attack! Well, so much for not destroying the planet. Gonna get a couple heals in. And then, since I'm at a safe amount of health, we'll see if Mirage helps. Yep. Massacre. There, now we got some bleeding on you. What is desperation? Don't know, but I'm going back down to 1 health. No, no, ah! So by the way, she can inflict confusion. So I'm gonna wanna reconsider my equipment here. Oh wait, I know what happened. It's something that hasn't actually come up all that often. Massacre. Unleashes the beastly claws' potential. Deliver a brutal attack at the cost of becoming enraged. Oops. Well, regardless, I'm going to get rid of Kuz Turpin for the final battle, because I am going to regret it if I wind up beating this game with overpowered equipment again. So, off with Kuz Turpin, and in honor of Ro, I'm going to wear the Zaviric mask. Alright, let's do this again. And here we go. I kind of had how the Kinda odd how the music suddenly cuts off during its opening. Pretty sure that's intentional. So, okay. In dark, because I still want that resistance. And I've already lost once, and I am without Ku's Turban. So, start with an Unleash. Actually, no. Yes, an Unleash, but not Ascension. Not going to use Massacre. What I should have done was use Disembowel, because this can inflict poison and bleed. Then I'm definitely going to want to get that stuff in there. That'll be helpful whenever I have to take the time to heal. And so far I don't seem to be taking a lot of damage, regardless of not having the buffs on hand anymore. Regardless, I'm gonna continue doing stuff. I'm gonna get on all the status afflictions, because I don't want to lose again. Incidentally, what do you think it's like having snakes for hair? Actually, what do you suppose it's like being one of those snakes? Okay, this is not going to be the big attack. Well, that's gotta be a freaky view for anybody in the settlement. And also Mana Hill. And I guess also any of the nomads still wandering out in the wild. Okay, what have we got on you? Poison, drown, bleeding. Yeah, that sounds about right. Why did I use Poison Cloud to cause bleeding whenever the other thing caused bleeding? Oh well. What else am I gonna want to do? Penguin? I could do Penguin. Sure. This probably won't actually be that good. And yeah, let's go back to Demon Slayer, actually. Yeah, that's the attack to be using. And then we got this, which is not actually going to confuse me, but it is going to put the hurt on me. This is definitely an attack you gotta worry about even with being, having all those buffs. Okay, I'm going to start with a Coma Leaf, because you're losing a turn. And then I'm going to put on Mirage and heal some more while you're missing me. Glad I got a lot of mana shards. One more? I can afford to spend an extra turn doing this. And Demon Slayer. I'm making progress. Probably going to win this time, as long as I don't confuse myself. Oh, and speaking of opportunity... Very tempted. Why not? Oh, the blizzard doesn't happen whenever we have this battle background going on. Huh. That did not cause nearly as much damage. Oh, what? I win. Status afflictions for the win! Huzzah! And you know this is the final battle because we got 10,000 spirit dust out of it. Is she dead? Oh, so that's how we're doing it. I was wondering how we were supposed to carry all this here. No, never mind. We just do that. After conjuring a massive barrier, that text was automatic. The settlement rejoices after hearing about your success. Ecstatic about the news of your triumph, the settlers from a caravan headed towards the new barrier. But this time in the opposite direction from Manahill, because we're in the plains. The exiles waste no time in building their new home, New Manahill. Oh, we're actually calling it that. Out of gratitude and by need of leadership, the settlers declare you their leader. Oh, and I got a pretty dress. We, the people, hereby declare you the Queen of New Manahill. Lambda, my father would be so proud of you right now. He always believed in you, as we all did, and we shall forever continue doing so. And of course I was nice to Rua along the way. Long live Queen Lambda of New Manahill! May she guide us all to a better tomorrow. What I wonder is, what does this mean for the old Manahill? I assume Viker's gonna keep banishing people, exiling people, and then we, I guess, go rescue them and bring them here to the good Manahill. So we have the Prude Manahill and the Millennial Manahill. So, that is, once again, the end of Manafinder. And I said the title right this time. I've already gave my final thoughts after the first chapter 5, so don't necessarily need to repeat myself here. Though, I will say, actually I already said, I like that we have some closure with Zane and Illia during this chapter 5, because I kind of missed Illia in particular during the first chapter 5. Now, which of the endings do I prefer personally? Oh, that's a tough one. Honestly, while this one is kind of satisfying with its closure, I might actually prefer the Vicar ending, because then that way we got to... I can't think of the word. Not redeem. Something Manahill. We make it at a better place. Now here's the real question. Which of the three endings is canon? Because a sequel to this game is in development. Could be this ending that is canon, could be the Vicar ending that is canon. It could even be the destruction of the settlement that is canon. We'll find out eventually. I see the credits are still using my old name. I have not requested the use of my new name at this point. Now I figure this game's 2 years old. I'm not going to ask for an edit just for changing my name. I'll have my new name if I ever get credited in future playthroughs, in future games. Trailer brainstorming, Abolimus. A credit for the trailer. I mean, that makes sense. Wouldn't have thought to call it trailer brainstorming. Doggos. There's an actual scar, apparently. Or was. Rest in peace. Gotta love it when, like, movie credits have a list of pet names. Sometimes they also have movie babies. Babies that were born during the making of the movie. And some movies credit their food service people. Oh, my child. The automatic dialogue. You must lead humanity to prosperity and provide them with safety. You must also impart judgment over your citizens. I think that this is the same dialogue as last time anyway. You are bound to this duty in perpetuity. And we shall be forever watching. Yeah, we'll definitely try to do better than the last time with Vicar. We'll do better than Vicar. Hope prevails. Finish chapter 5 F. In parentheses. This is a good ending shot. You know, I was kind of wondering what the last shot would look like. Frederick had imagined a big old castle sitting on top of the pit. But, castles take a while to build, you know? So, this is a good way for it to start. You know, they should probably put a fence around the Tuanella. Would hate for anybody to fall into that place. I mean, have you seen what's in there? Death. Death is in there. I hope the shield also blocks the entrance down there. Or maybe we cleansed it because of this barrier. No more monsters down there. Or maybe they are still down there, but they're purified. Tamed. I wouldn't mind having one of those tailed wolf things as a pet. Feeding it would be difficult, mind you. On the subject of preference for the Vicar ending, I will say that the Vicar ending does leave us without any sort of interaction with Illia. It would just leave her with her last stand at Heaven's Reach. But I had always just assumed that she was still watching us, kind of skulkily, and hopefully eventually see that Lambda is a more balanced leader than Vicar was. That Lambda becoming the new leader would solve the balance issue. Hey, by the way, this is now my longest playthrough without a two-part event. Granted, there were a couple of double-length episodes along the way, which I would have split into 2 parts if I could have, but there wasn't really a good way of doing that, so I just let them whole. Alright. Saving clear data again. And this time I'm going to try to keep it. Because we're going to have a little bonus episode. I'm going to be doing New Game Plus Plus. Because there's a few particular foes that I wouldn't mind walloping with my immortality power. So we'll be doing that next time. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next one.